Hello everybody, and welcome to a different video today. Different than what we're normally doing on the farm. Today I have just received something in the post. I'm quite excited about this. As you know, I've been recording this past while on a GoPro Hero 7 Black. I also have a Canon G7X, and I've recorded some of the stuff on it as well, and then of course my iPhone. But my GoPro Hero 7 Black has been given quite a bit of trouble. There is a problem with them. If you go on some of the forums you'll see it, but it voluntarily, of its own accord, can turn itself off, which is a nuisance. And then other times when you go to actually turn it off, it turns itself back on again in about 10 seconds. So have had other issues as well, where for instance the lens protector would steam up on the inside when I'd be recording, and that'd leave me with a very foggy image. So little bits of twigs and things that I didn't like. So my daughter wanted a Hero 7 for herself, so I decided I'd fork out and I would buy myself a Hero 8. So this is the new Hero 8. It's just after arriving. I bought it directly from GoPro, and we're going to open it here now, open it really quick, and give you my first thoughts on it. So this is the camera that's going to be doing most of the vlogging videos on from now on. So I'm hoping it's going to be a lot better. I see some of the features are pretty cool. As I say, I want to bring you better audio and better quality of picture, basically, so that you can see my videos more clearly. So I thought it was a good investment. I like GoPros, I've always had them. I like making videos. It's a hobby of mine, so this is something that I don't mind investing in. At the end of the day, if I need to sell my Hero 7, I can incorporate some of the money back by selling it. They'll still sell well. So yeah, let's crack open to this and see what's inside. So I bought this from GoPro. I paid €429 for it, and I got a free SD card. So it just literally arrived 10 minutes ago. So I said I'd just have a quick gawk. So what we have here, we have the invoice. Yeah, that's it from GoPro. I don't know why they put that in. It's just a simple little invoice. It's not really a receipt. So there is a 32 gigabyte SD card. So it's SanDisk Extreme. It's supposed to be brilliant card for this. So it's got 100 megabytes per second of speed. So it's definitely for 4K and for drone footage. It should be brilliant. So that's that. It's nice to get that. I don't know what they are new, but €20 in around that. So anyway, let's crack into this. Put that away there. So this is the GoPro Hero 8. I'll get this packaging opened. So this came from the Netherlands. I think that's the distributor for GoPro in Europe. So it took quite a while to get here, 5 or 6 days. But here we are. So it's got a tear on it already, which I'd rather not see it, but look, it's going to get torn anyway. But it's got quite a few tears on it. But to see, it's sealed, never been opened. So we've got 12 megapixel camera. We've got 4K at 60 frames per second and 1080 at 1080 at 240 frames per second. So 240 frames per second should give you excellent slow motion, slow motion is pretty cool. Also, it can do the slow motion in camera rather than you having to put it together in post. So that's going to be pretty cool as well. It's got Hypersmooth 2.0, which should be a vast improvement over the first one in the first Hypersmooth in the Hero 7 Black, which it pretty much is very good as well. It's got Time Warp 2. I've seen videos of that. Yeah, it's a good effect. It's something I will use. You can fast forward video, and then you can hold your finger on the screen and you can slow it down to normal time and then lift your finger off and it'll speed up again. Some cool things we could do with that. So yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to using. 1080p live streaming. Don't know if I'll do live streaming. Might do in the future. Maybe it's something that video viewers will like on the farm. Do a bit of live streaming maybe. Could be definitely a possibility. Live burst. It's got super photo HDR, raw photo. Basically raw is, I think if you shoot in RAW, you've got a lot more information. The picture doesn't look great when you've taken it, but you've got a lot more information in your video or picture, sorry, and that means you can do an awful lot more to it in when you're editing. Basically, it's got the two legs now for attaching your attachments are built into the unit, so it doesn't have a case anymore, which is something I'm not so sure about. We'll see how that works. Voice control and touchscreen. It's now waterproof up to 33 feet, which is 10 meters, and it has GPS built in. So we'll get this all cracked open and see what the crack is inside this. So that's that gone. Now, so this is the camera. We'll take the camera off first. That's the camera. So we'll put the camera just aside for a second. Next thing is open this. This one is very hard to open without ripping. What you've got here. So, one battery. It's got blue on it this time. It's supposed to be the same as the rest of the Hero 7 and Hero 6 batteries. I'm not sure about the Hero 5. I think they're all generally the same. I know that my batteries that I have for my Hero 7 will work on this camera. Just this is different, a bit of blue on it. Maybe it's a slightly stronger battery. I don't know. GoPro do say there's some limitations by using other batteries on this GoPro. I don't know whether that's true or not, but I haven't heard anybody having any complaints about using Hero 7 batteries in a Hero 8. So yeah, that's one battery and just one curved sticky mount. Now normally GoPro would have included two sticky mounts, a flat and a curved. I think it's only two that normally came with the rest of them, but now they've just cut it down to one curved one, which is a bit of a shame. It's obviously it's not a really expensive item, but they're obviously cutting corners now. Yeah, I'd like to got two, but look, one's one. You can always get them online. Charge cable and manual. Those you want to read the manual, you can read away. What else? We have, that's it, box empty. So we have quick setup, the GoPro app, yeah, pretty much standard. What's this? Just a caution warning card. And we have any questions? Hopefully not. And we have our GoPro stickers. That's it, that's everything. So we push that all aside and get straight into the camera. So first thoughts, I've seen quite a few reviews of this camera. It's got a few different things. People are giving out about this screen. Now it can't be taken off like the Hero 7. You were fit to remove the screen. Although it's very difficult to do so, you still could remove it to fit ND filters and the like. This one, I don't know how you're going to fit ND filters on it. They're probably going to come out with something. You know, Polar Pro or some of them companies will definitely probably come out with something. Maybe a magnetic, something magnetic or something that can fit on there. It'll be interesting to see. Two legs. The minute I seen them, the first thing that crossed my mind was that it's a possibility that could be easy broken. I'm not so sure, but I see there is removable studs in there, so I think I've heard that you can remove that whole unit and replace it. So you'd have to be able to, because I have a feeling them boys is going to be easy broken. Anyway, we have to remove this secure little thing here. Not need you anymore. So that's that gone. So we can mount the camera now onto the oh, we see that now. It is a wee bit more fiddly to get on. Now they are bringing out a case, and it's called Mods. It's a whole new accessory range that's coming out, which will have basically a case, and then it'll have all your quick adapters on for your mic, external mic. It'll have an actual external mic built into it, and that's going to be quite good. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to an external mic. Next thing we have here is a sticker to take off. I heard a lot of people having trouble getting the sticker off. Boom, gone. Now the battery. this is the good thing that I like about this new camera. I've seen that you don't have to actually take it out of a case or root out it anyway whatsoever to get the battery, because normally you'd have to take it off its holder, take it out of its case to get at the battery or the SD card. This one you don't. It's on the side now, which is a completely new thing for GoPro. So we're going to just try to remove it. Oh, it just pops off. So anyway, that's it off. I suppose the next thing we can do is we can get our card out and fit our card into it. So our card fits in as normal. I suppose it's going to be very hard to fit the card in with the battery in. I'd say it's probably near impossible. You'll probably have to use something to pierce it in. But that's that in. That's the battery in. Lid closed. You see the lid there has a little bit of a red dot to let you know. That's quite a good idea to let you know that it's not fully secured. When that's in, it's in place. That seems very solid. Just power it on, see what it does. Hey, she's up. Yeah, well, first, definitely straight away, I noticed that the screen is far more vibrant, far bright. It seems to be a lot brighter. So we'll go English. Agree with all that rubbish. Capture location where your videos are taken. No, don't need that. Install GoPro app. Yeah, so I'll go through that now in a while. I have the app on my phone, and we'll set it all up first. But before we do that, we'll just power it off. I see it has GoPro 8 on its front screen. I hope it's not going to have the same issues as the other one has. So I'll just turn it off for the time being. We'll set it up in a wee while. That takes quite a bit of time for everything to update and all. So I don't want to bore you with that. I've bought a few accessories. I bought these two here. These two silicone what do you call them, frames or silicone covers if you want. So just to give it a little bit of extra protection, because I am going to be using it in quite rough terrain outside on the farm, and I don't want to actually damage the camera. Now that is great. That just popped on so handy. I'm very impressed with that. That is a snug fit. Now these are GoPro, proper GoPro silicone covers. There's just the blue and the black. They came in a packet of 2. I think they're around €20. So it came with a pack of 2. I originally thought it was only 1, but yeah, they're very good, and they come also with wristbands as well for both. So that's 2 things I like there. Next thing is a waterproof case. Not going to be doing a huge amount on the water, but it's nice to have it. I have one for all my GoPros. It's there if I need it. Obviously the GoPro 8 is a different size, so it's bigger than the Hero 7s. Well, some of the dimensions is bigger, so your accessories like housing and silicone cases and things like that are not going to fit your Hero 8. Also the camera grip, if you have it for your Hero 7 or previous versions, it's not going to work on the Hero 8. And get this little body open. Come on, that's it. Okay, that's not bad. There's resistance like that. There's actually quite a good seal there. So we'll pop this in and put that in and see what that was like. Oh, that's perfect. That fits lovely. There's a screen protector on it there. Just take that off. Oh, that is brilliant. I'm really impressed with that now. That's very, very secure. Yeah, you couldn't be more happier with that. This wasn't bought from GoPro. This was bought. I bought it on eBay. I'm not sure what the company was that made it, but it cost me $12.99. It seems to be very good the way it seals in tight. I like this latch door. There's other ones for the Hero 7 that didn't have this latch door. It had a very flimsy kind of a design, but I like this. That feels good putting that on. It feels really solid. It really sucked in there. Yeah, it jams itself in. So that's something that's very good to get. Even you're working in a dusty environment, if you don't need audio and you're working like I am, I'll be putting a lot of machinery videos up. I'll be attaching it by a magnet mount that I have to different machinery and things in different angles. I'll be glad to have that on, because having the camera bare like that with the screen bare, yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Now I have protective glass ordered for this, a protective glass cover I should say, ordered for it. Should have that in the next couple of days. But yeah, that's the Hero 8. I'm looking forward now to getting it set up, getting a few videos done with it. I'll definitely tell you how I'm getting on with it in the next few videos. But you're going to be seeing most of your videos coming through this little eye here. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's something a little different. It's a little bit of a review on a camera that most people will have in their collection if they do any kind of video, and will be a GoPro of some sort. So this is just a new model, and I'm very excited now to get it out and get it charged up and see what it actually can do outside. So until the next video, please give us a like, subscribe, share, mention to your friends. I hope you're enjoying these videos, and I thank you very much for everybody that has subscribed, and I very much enjoy doing them. And my family and some of my friends will be probably popping up in the videos soon from now on as well. I know my daughters are very eager to get behind the camera as well. So yeah, we'll definitely make that happen. Until then, thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.